Yo yo yo, what's going on guys? Your boy is Pilot 2K7. We're jumping into another episode of LSPDFR here in Grand Theft Auto 5, and today we're going to be using this Slicktop Ford Police Interceptor by Twisted Scopes. Link will be in the description. It's part of his LA pack that he released last week. So very nice vehicle, ELS enabled, which is pretty cool. So we do have full control of the lights. So we're gonna try to do some traffic enforcement,
Unit 1,
some
Lincoln
traffic
18.
stops.
We have a traffic alert for a grand theft.
We're getting a traffic alert for someone that stole a vehicle. So let's go ahead and intercept that vehicle. I'm gonna turn off my amber lights there. This is one of my favorite features of ELS, being able to turn off your ambers when you don't need them. Alright, so let's try to catch up to this vehicle here. Hope everybody is having a awesome Friday today. Still trying to get over my cold, but I'm feeling pretty well. A lot better than before. Alright, so I'm thinking it's gonna be one of these vehicles over here. I think it's that red vehicle right there.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Approach with caution.
Alright, so we're gonna have to pull this guy over here. He's all over the yellow line right there, so we do have a reason to pull him over. Let's run his license plate with dispatch here, and we're gonna pull him over in a minute once he goes through the lights. So hope you guys will enjoy this car. This is probably my favorite vehicle in the LA pack right
Union
now.
Boy George 298. A warrant issued.
Alright, so we got a warrant issued
comes back positive
for the registered owner here. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to call for some backup to be safe, because the owner does have a bench warrant here. Alright, there we go. So let's light him up. Whoa,
We have
and they're
a
going to be
suspect
taken off from
resisting
us.
arrest on Capitol Boulevard.
Wow, it glitched out. Okay. They took off from us, and then the plug-in crashed, the call-out crashed, and they just disappeared. Wow. Alright, that's how we start off. The good thing about that, since the plug-in crashed and it just deleted the car, it stopped the game from crashing, which is pretty good. So at least the whole game didn't crash. Then we would have had to start all over. So it's all good. But like I said, we're gonna be doing some traffic enforcement out here. Still have to rebind those turn signal keys so I could turn them off, because they're kind of stuck on really. So just ignore my turn signals if you see them on in this episode at any time. Just go ahead and ignore those. But like I said earlier, I hope you guys are having a awesome Friday and getting ready to have a good weekend. Very excited. Last day of work for me, so very excited. Got Saturday and Sunday off. I wish I had Monday off too, but oh, speaking of that, we have New Year's coming up this Sunday. Any of you guys have any special plans for New Year's? I was watching the news earlier. Why is that car swerving so much? I was watching the news earlier. They was talking about the plans for Times Square, which is gonna be crazy. They're expecting like 2 billion people, they said. I was like, how the heck does 2 billion people even fit in Times Square? That's crazy. I'm pretty sure they said billion. Maybe they said million. I don't know. But let's get this vehicle stopped. They were swerving a lot back there, so we want to try to see why they're swerving. And they can stop right there. So let's run their license plate here. Alright, so we got them stopped. I'm going to drop down my lights. So just the steady burns like so.
Suspect's license plate 01 John Tom Queen 418. No 1099.
Alright, no 1099s on the vehicle here. Let's go ahead and approach it. And again, we are pulling over this vehicle because of the way they were swerving back and forth. Looks like we're probably going to have an impaired driver here. Let's just confirm it. Oh,
Units reporting a criminal resisting arrest on Strawberry Avenue.
Alright, let's pull up our lights to code 3, take off our secondary, let's call in this pursuit here. This really slow pursuit. Dispatch requesting pursuit backup.
Attention all units, backup required for a criminal resisting arrest on Strawberry Avenue.
Alright, so we're going to be heading northbound on Strawberry right now. Oh, I thought he was going to hit the car right there. This guy has no regard to other people right now. Where is he going? Oh, he just hit me. Alright, I think I could get him right here. Alright, out of the vehicle, sir. Out of the vehicle. Hands up, hands up. I want you to get down on the ground. Keep your hands apart. Alright, looks like we're not getting any backup. Alright, we can handle this on our own then. Alright, dispatch show we have one in custody. Pursuit ended underneath Interstate 2. Under the overpass. Alright, so let's search this guy. His name is Mitch Rains. I have no idea why he took off from us like that. Mitch Rains. Alright, no priors or anything like that. What the hell? Alright, no, I don't want you to get down. Get back up, please. Too many buttons are conflicting. I really gotta fix that. Alright, so let's take you. No. Let's take you. Alright, can I move? Alright. Take him over here. Let's search him. That's what I was trying to do. And we're going to search his vehicle as well. Can't believe they didn't send me no backup on that. Alright, didn't find anything, so... let's also see if he's under the influence of anything, because the way he was driving back there, he may have been drunk, so... we're going to do a drugalizer and a breathalyzer. Alright, no drugs. Let's test for alcohol.
Attention Unit 1,
Yep.
Lincoln 18. We have a criminal resisting arrest
He is well
in
over the
La
legal
Mesa.
limit. Alright, so that's probably why he was running. He was drunk and he knew he was going to go to jail for that, so...
Queen 2, we are on our way!
His head is slightly poking out the top, but it's all good. Alright, let's search his vehicle, which he just totaled. Don't know why he would do that, but... oh yeah, the other day the NYPD, they pulled over a vehicle and they searched the engine and they found a gun in the engine, which is crazy. So, I guess now it makes sense why we do search the engine in the game. I remember when the search feature, this first search mods came out, they used to make the characters search the engine, and a lot of people used to say, why are you searching the engine? But I guess it does make sense sometimes. Only if you really like have a real big suspicion, I guess. He had a handgun, a blood-stained rag, and a suicide note, so that's a little concerning. Dispatch requesting tow truck.
We've got backup required on Los Santos Freeway.
I'm gonna get a unit to transport this guy just so that we can get back into service. I love how this vehicle looks though. This is like my favorite LAPD vehicle. My lights are so awesome on this. Dispatch requesting prisoner transport.
We have assistance required on Del Perro Freeway.
Yeah, the light pattern on this thing is beautiful. Oh, this side got broken up. Oh, that's the marked version right there with the light bar. Alright, so that officer's gonna take him in for me. We gotta let dispatch know we are 10-8 and available, and we will continue our patrol. Notice on the marked version it has the switchbacks between the red and the blue on the headlights. That looks so cool. Alright, so let's head back out here and see what else we could get into today. Try to head back to where we were. Kind of got off our path a little bit. Let me just stop real quick. I need to make sure we got our health and everything all set just in case we get into anything crazy today. Want to make sure we are prepared. Alright, we're good. Alright, so let's continue our patrol. Turn that back off.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Citizens report a driver under the influence on Meteor Street.
Alright, getting a report of another driver we need to worry about, so let's go ahead and try to intercept this person. Let's go full code 3 here. Did he just... oh, he went the other way. Crap. I wasn't expecting to go that way. Alright, we're gonna have to do a lot of work to try to catch up with this guy. Alright, looks like he's gonna be on this road somewhere. Alright, so let's try to observe him driving. We'll almost hit everybody. Alright, he just made that right turn. I was gonna say he went through the light, but he did it right on red. Alright, let's observe his driving. And he definitely is a little shaky there. And he just went through a red light. Okay. We gotta shut this guy down. Oh, crap.
Suspect's license plate 6-5 Edward Young Boy 574. No 1099.
Alright, no 1099s on this one. We're still gonna have to stop him though. Let's get him right on this corner and that should be okay. So again, we observed this driver driving all over the place, we could say. Let me mess around with these again. There's a pattern. I'm changing the secondary lights. I know it's so bright you can barely even see it. I'm trying to find the one. There we go. No, that's not it. Nope. There's one when it goes from right to left just to let traffic know they have to go from side to side. I'm trying to find that one. There we go. Alright, see how it's going from right to left? So that just lets, that's called the traffic advisor. So, the sun is going down pretty quick here. So let's approach this driver. I'll leave all my lights on this time just so you guys could enjoy the lights. Looking beautiful back there. Hello sir, how you doing? My name is Officer Ace with the Los Angeles Police Department. The reason why I stopped you back there, you went right through a red light, sir. Did you see that light back there? Okay. You have your identification on you, license, registration, proof of insurance?
Yep, Kiflon.
Alright, his name is Andrew Bennett. Alright, Mr. Bennett, hold on please. So let's run his information here. So, Andrew Bennett. Oopsie, forgot to turn my phone off, sorry about those alerts going off right there. Alright, Andrew Bennett, everything's valid, no active warrants or anything like that, so let's just make sure he doesn't have anything in his system, dude. That's really what we were concerned about back there. The way he were driving. Okay, so Mr. Bennett, appreciate your cooperation. I just want to ask you a few questions. I appreciate it if you continue to cooperate and answer truthfully. Have you had anything to drink today, sir? He's saying he having a headache. Did you take anything for your headache? You don't want to answer. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to run some tests, okay, sir? I'm going to do it while he's in the vehicle just because sometimes when I take them out, they fight and resist and... Alright, he failed to provide a violent sample. Okay. So you may have to take him into the station to do a better test here. Yeah, no that. Let's try one more time. I'm pretty sure he's under influence. What I'll do, I'll ask him to step out and we observe him. So, alright sir, can you just step out of your vehicle please? Alright, he seems to be standing up okay. Let's try it one more time. I already know it's not gonna work though, but alright, he failed. Alright sir, I have a strong suspicion to believe that you are under the influence based off the way you were driving. Sir, where are you going?
Please, a little respect.
Sir, I'm talking. Alright. Since you don't want to respect us here, we're going to take you into the station and we'll do a test at the station. Since our breathalyzer isn't working on him right now. So we're going to take him into the station, run some tests.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Call did say that he was driving under the influence, so we're going to have to take him to the station and figure that out. Actually, I didn't search him, so let's take him back out of the vehicle. Let's search him here. We're going to also have to impound his vehicle. Alright, didn't find anything. Let's put him in. Alright, close that up. Alright, search his vehicle. Oh, not my vehicle. I want to search his vehicle. Wrong vehicle, dude. Wrong vehicle. Alright, let's try that again. Search his vehicle. There we go.
Damn, that is some way out shit right there. What the fuck?
Hey, slow person. Can we get moving, please?
Alright, so let's see if we find anything in here. A baggie of marijuana, okay. But then again, some of you guys are going to say that's legal in Cali. If it's prescription though. I don't know. I don't know the laws behind that. You guys let me know in the comment section. But anyway, can I get a tow truck? Dispatch requesting tow truck. And
We
I'm
have
going to take this guy into
assistance
the
needed
station
in
so we could do some more
That
tests
right there.
on him. So see, the nearest station is, there's a couple, go to this one or the one behind us. Let's go to the one in front of us. Alright, tow truck is here. Turn off my secondaries and let's take him to the station.
Officers report a suspect resisting arrest on Spanish
Ooh, a
Avenue.
pursuit. I'd love to jump into that. We have this guy right now. Let's see, can we take it? We have this guy. I don't want to take it with this guy in here. Alright, let's hurry up and get to the station so we don't miss any other good calls. I was not expecting to end up anywhere out here today. But that's what happens with some of these patrols. Oopsies, coming through.
2 more weeks, and you gonna be slicing tofu with those abs.
Alright, so we're going to be dropping them off right here. And then we could do our test and figure out what's going on in here. So I'll let another officer take him in. Alright. Looks like our lights froze. And that is going to do it. So we had a pretty good traffic patrol today. So
1 Lincoln 18. Citizens report a disturbance
let
in
dispatch know we
Vinewood
are
Hills.
unavailable right now. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. I want to thank you guys for watching as always. If you guys did enjoy this episode, definitely hit that like button. If this is the first video you're watching of mine and you do enjoy it, definitely subscribe for some more. And leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know what you thought about the calls. Let me know what you thought about the car. And I think my microphone's just cut off, but I think you guys can still hear me. So I'm going to say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.